This is coming to us from 9 meters. Now, everything that I'm going to be, talking about, guys, this is, take all of the rumors, the speculation, things of that nature, take it all with a pinch of salt, because we don't know if, some of the things are confirmed, some things are, not fully confirmed. But this article coming to us from Troy Reader of 9 meters, State of Decay 3 is likely delayed to 2026, but not due to development. So it seems we will have to wait a bit longer for State of Decay 3, the zombie survival game that promises new gameplay elements and improved visuals. Fans were hoping to get their hands on it this year, but the release is no longer expected in 2025. According to industry insider Ches Corden on the XB2 podcast, who is known for being very reliable, the delay is a strategic move by Microsoft to space out game releases, considering other titles like Fable are also expected in 2025. It should be noted that neither UndeadLabs nor Microsoft has officially confirmed or delayed or denied this delay, so it remains a rumor. But as said before, Corden is usually correct on these things. State of Decay 3 is probably getting delayed again. It is, because I think that they really should be bringing out State of Decay 3 this year. Because, next year, the thought is that maybe Gears of War E-Day is going to come out next year, unless they're thinking 2027 for that one. I was thinking that they'll probably give us a release date for Gears of War E-Day this year, and then next year, that being 2026, they would release, the game itself in the fall. So with State of Decay 3 apparently getting a delay, I don't love that, because this game was first revealed in 2020. We can see the next paragraph says, when it comes out, State of Decay 3 will release on Xbox, XS, and PC. We don't have any more of a clue to the exact launch date, as that has not been announced, but just that it will most likely take place in 2026. The game was first revealed in 2020, but details have been scarce since then. Recent updates suggest development is progressing well on the dev side of things, with UndeadLabs working to create a more immersive and challenging survival experience. So, oh man, dude, it's a little bit painful, to be a hardcore State of Decay fan, seeing that they are probably going to delay this once again. Players can expect enhanced graphics, larger maps, and new types of zombie enemies in State of Decay 3. The game aims to build on the community management and base building aspects that made previous entries stand out. While waiting for more information, fans remain eager to see how the series will evolve on next-generation hardware. I have no doubt, guys, that State of Decay 3 is going to look awesome. It's probably going to be a really cool entry. Could potentially be the best entry that State of Decay has ever had. However, we have been waiting for this thing since the initial announcement in 2020, so it's been a long time. Now, the rumors of a delay came out, and so recent rumors suggest that State of Decay 3 may not arrive until 2026. This news comes from Ches Corden, an industry insider who discussed it on the XB2 podcast. Corden has a good track record, so this information holds some weight. I gotta tell you, man, usually Ches is correct when he gives a specific, when he starts hearing rumblings and rumors, he's usually spot on with these types of things. And like I said, it would be a gut punch if they moved it once again to 2026. But why? Well, the delay may not be due to development problems. Instead, it appears Microsoft is planning its game releases strategically. With other big titles like Fable expected in 2025, pushing State of Decay 3 to 2026 could give each game more time to shine and avoid a crowded release schedule. This spacing strategy is common in the gaming industry. It prevents an internal competition and maximizes marketing impact for each title. Here's the thing, though, man. Look, I get it that you want to space your game out, but when I look at State of Decay 3 was announced back in 2020. And yeah, Fable was announced a while back too. I just feel like, to me, it makes a lot more sense. Even though, like, you space them out, but maybe you bring out Fable in the summer, bring out State of Decay in the fall. You know, something like that makes a lot more sense to me. Yeah, don't release it the same month, but I feel like it's actually development problems. There's issues behind the scenes because this game has been in development for a long time. They released that initial trailer back in 2020, and here we are 5 years later, you know, going on 5 years later, and the game is still not released. That tells me that there's internal issues. It could be creative differences. It could just be that, you know, there's turnover at UndeadLabs. It could be a number of different things, but I feel like this is leaning more towards there's some development hell issues going on over at UndeadLabs more than it being, well, we just want to space it out from like Fable. Because next year, what happens if Gears of War E-Day gets announced and that comes out fall of 2026? Well, then it's competing with State of Decay. I mean, it just doesn't make much sense. Every year, Xbox is going to have their heavy hitters, probably releasing in summer or fall, you know, potentially winter, but yeah, it's hard to say. So we got to take the delay though with a pinch of salt, guys, because neither UndeadLabs nor Microsoft has confirmed or denied this delay. So for now, it's still a rumor. We must wait for an official announcement for definitive information. I agree. And in terms of like what the game is and everything that we know about it, well, guys, it's going to be a third-person open-world zombie survival game. UndeadLabs is the developer. Xbox Game Studios is publishing it. The game is being built using Unreal Engine 5, which it looks great at this point. I thought that initial trailer that came out was incredible for State of Decay 3. Thought it was great. So, look. Do I think the game is going to be delayed? It's really hard to say, guys, but if Ches Corden is saying that it's going to be more than likely delayed to 2026, it probably will be. And that's really unfortunate. It's sad, but it's just a reality of this, you know, of this ecosystem, the landscape that is gaming. Games get delayed. There's, you know, creative differences. There's development hell issues. There's all kinds of things that these development studios are going through, and a lot of the things they have to get signed off on from, like, you know, Microsoft and things of that nature. So there's a lot that goes into this thing that we don't see, you know, at the surface. But if it is going to be 2026, it is an unfortunate thing, because just another year that we're waiting for another, you know, State of Decay title. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about this. Let's have real conversations about it, guys. And let me know what you guys want to see out of State of Decay 3. And for more State of Decay 3 content and videos, keep it right here.